I am very grateful to the IDU for this opportunity to address you in your annual meeting in Washington, D.C. In particular, Stephen Harper, who has been a very close ally of the cause for democracy in Venezuela, to Tina Merced, your Secretary General, and to my friend Carlos Berrizbetia, who had the initiative of this invitation. As you might know, I've been banned for over 10 years by the Maduro regime to leave my country, and that's why I'm not able to be present with you today. And I send you all the strength, all the hope of the Venezuelan people, and we are very grateful because we know you are close to us in these critical hours. We are facing a new and great opportunity in front of us to be able to move ahead in a peaceful transition to democracy in Venezuela. The October 22nd primaries represent the closure of a political cycle, and it also opens a new stage of citizen fight and building the pillars of governability, democratic governability for Venezuela. We received a mandate of over 2.5 million people that altogether overcame all sorts of obstacles that the regime put in place to prevent this citizen activity, huge event to take place. Without resources, without the media, and with all the threats for people not to participate, the Venezuelan society came out that day inside our country and around the world. We demolished barriers that the regime had been building for years, dividing us among political, social, cultural issues, and uniting the families, those who are here, and a fourth of our population that has been forced to leave Venezuela. Now we face a critical steps in front of us that need to keep on building on what we achieved just a few weeks ago. And in that order, we give every single Venezuelan that lives here in our country and abroad to put their talent, their work, their resources, their time, and certainly we need all Democrats around the globe, especially you that share our values. This is a moment in which we need to believe in the people, in our strength, in our commitment to fight for freedom and to bring our countries back together. We have and we know that this is much more than a conventional election. For the Venezuelan people, this is a spiritual fight, an existential one, and we will never surrender. This is a moment the world needs to know that we do have the real opportunity to defeat Maduro, and that we need to put all pressure on the regime in order for them to comply with the terms of a presidential election in conditions that are free and fair. And knowing that we will face all kinds of risks and threats, letting the Venezuelan people know that we are not alone, that we can count with our friends, Democrat friends around the globe. We will win, you have to be sure about it. We will succeed, and we will turn Venezuela out from this devastation and a humanitarian catastrophe in a true ally of the ideas of democracy and freedom. We will bring back our families together, and we will prove that at the end, the ideas of freedom will always prevail.